Moana 2 fucking sucks. I'm sorry, I had to say it. And this sucks to say because everyone knows Moana 1 is really good. But Moana 2's story surrounds Moana as she assembles a crew, including Maui, to basically unite the other tribes, and a big storm monster prevents them from doing so. And yeah, its story is very simple, it's a kid's movie, but it feels so uninspired and at moments completely lifeless. The chemistry between Moana and Maui works, and it's great. The Rock as Maui is actually very funny, and he gets the best lines, but besides Maui and Moana, everyone else is a complete afterthought. And sure, in the third act, some of them get their big moment, but there's a chunk of this movie that made me ask myself, when is this shit over? Because the pacing is pretty bad, but D-Lo, it's a kid movie, why are you going so hard? Fair, but there's great kid movies that can accomplish all of that and more, while being like more than just kid movie slop. Now just hear me out. Why is there no villain in this movie? And I get it, you can say there's forces of antagonism, but the storm monster is dismissed relatively quickly, and the movie speeds through it so it feels like there's no villains. And we get psyched out of Motonagi being a villain, and it feels a bit boring, even if it would have been cliche. Like, we obviously know she was gonna be the villain, but they just kind of like, oh, we're just kidding, and now she's not the villain anymore. But don't get me wrong, the animators did their thing. The coloring is dynamic and looks great, especially the water scenes. Like, anything involving water animation is tough, but you know, it looks great. But imagine the budget was fucking out the roof anyway, so but still, the animators deserve their credit, where credit's due. Like, in the climax and the action shots, they all look great, especially in the last act. Like the thunder and the water, that looks amazing. But none of the issues came from the animation, nor the voice acting. All the voice acting is great. Moana's lead is great. Even the songs are. My problem with the songs is just they're okay, and not very memorable. Really, they're just alright. My main problem with Moana 2 is the story's just fucking boring. That's it. The story's just fucking boring. Like, I don't fall asleep in movies, but this shit actually, I knocked out for like a good 10 minutes, and my girlfriend nudged me to wake the fuck up, and I did. But I will say, her getting her tats at the end was pretty tough. That was like some Kratos shit when she got her tattoos. Okay, so let me talk more about the music. I thought the music was a big step down, while I said it's alright for the most part. To me, like, Moana 1 had so much great bangers. Like, How Far I'll Go, I think that won a fucking Grammy. And Lin-Manuel Miranda was definitely missed. Don't get me wrong, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But this movie lacked like a real headline song for me. Like, after 20 minutes after I left, I couldn't remember a single song besides like one song that Maui sang. And to me, it sucks. I think he had the best song. He's not even the main character. Like, come on. And like You're Welcome was really good from the first one. How Far I'll Go. This one didn't have any song that had me really like hooked like that. And Disney has been completely struggling in terms of creativity, but now they're just like money hungry pigs. Like, they have struggles, but practically all of our projects do well, or at least bring in money, even if they're not received like critically as well. Except for like Wish, that was their biggest box office bomb since like fucking Tomorrowland or Treasure Planet. Oh, I forgot about Lightyear. No, that movie sucked. And I'm not saying Moana 2 was gonna flop in terms of box office numbers, but Disney is never really punished for releasing a bad project, so they could just spew out whatever they want because they know it's gonna sell. And that sucks. We need competition. And it sucks because we know we're gonna get Moana 3, but if it feels as boring and uninspired as Moana 2, I'm gonna be upset. And I know they wanted to make like a TV show originally, but unlike others, like, I feel you could easily make this into a movie trilogy. I wasn't opposed to them making Moana 2, as long as it's good, I don't care. So I wasn't completely shocked when they announced they're gonna do a sequel. But if the third movie is bad and it sells, we're just allowing Disney to keep dropping mid. And while the movie isn't like a hot, steaming pile of shit, it's mediocre. It's mediocre at best. So to me, mediocre at best, it's still ass. And who knows, maybe they'll drop a Moana live action next. Fuck, we're screwed.